lot of people are focusing on the tariffs that are coming for Canada and Mexico on the 1st of February. So I think that's the highlight for this week, because if you look at the FOMC pricing, markets basically think is sort of like a non-event because there's zero cuts price for this meeting. And that's what our expectations too, that Powell will come out sort of more cautious tone. I think December, there was a very hawkish response from Powell on the threat of tariffs. But we have seen so far that on Trump last week that he didn't enact any tariffs on day one, so giving some optimism to the markets. So I reckon the path ahead over the next 6 months is full of uncertainty, and I think Powell will tread a very cautious tone this week.
Okay, so what's going to happen here? Because you've been writing a lot about this December pivot. Do you think the December pivot stays in play, even if we saw the pressure from Trump ramping up on this FOMC?
So yes, that is pretty interesting. So before the Fed blackout period, we got Governor Waller coming out with very dovish remarks, saying that he didn't rule out a March cut from the Fed. So I think, on net, the Fed leadership is leaning towards more dovish. So on that front, for the markets, I think, there's only a 1.5 cuts priced this year, which is a tad too hawkish, whereas we think, 4 cuts seems more likely. But the Fed path ahead won't be a linear one. It will be likely non-linear. So we are expecting the Fed to stay, on pause for the first half, with 4 cuts in the second half of this year, starting from July.